What is going on, Star Trek fans? In the next arc of STFC, we get a real look at a whole number of things. And things are taking a turn for the weird, actually. We have 3 new officers, new repairs for your station, territory capture improvements, new cloaking research, and new prime nodes, new daily goals, new refits, but of course, new missions, Federation cloaking, and events. We'll get into all of that in this video and more. Alright, let's do a deep dive into the new officers. Introducing Sela, Borg Barat, and Tomalak into STFC. Now, we've seen Sela a lot in TNG, but a game she's been prominent in is Star Trek Online.
Spare me your excuses, Hakeem. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld.
Sela is a huge villain in STO, and people often joke she's the main villain behind most of the storylines in STO. I can see her playing a major role in STFC's storyline though. This would actually be a huge opportunity for Denise Crosby to actually voice some lines for STFC. And just as a reminder here, we don't typically see Star Trek actors voicing lines in STFC, but maybe this could be the start of it. We'll see in time. Alright, let's move on to Sela's Captain Maneuver, Hit Them Where It Hurts, which will increase the critical hit damage by X% when cloaked, 50% of the base. So this is pretty cool ability. And your second ability, Civilized Persistence, each time the ship hits in PvP, reduce the enemy crit chance by X%. So this is roughly between 2 and 6%. So again, this is another huge ability, which I am actually really looking forward to. So a good PvP officer. Then we have Borg Barat. So his Captain Maneuver is Efficient Crystal Acquisition, which increases the crystal mining speed, 60% base speed. So pretty cool there. Another cool mining crystal officer. And then his second officer ability, Advanced Warp Theory, which increases the warp speed between 30 and 50%, depending on level. So again, this is pretty cool. Another actual crystal mining officer, really cool there. And then we have Tomalak. Haven't seen him at all really in any games that I can remember, but this is the first time, very prominent in TNG. So his Captain Maneuver is Patient Tactician. Increase all penetration stats by X% when cloaked. 100% base damage here. So again, this is another great officer. And his officer ability, second ability, Death Over Disgrace. Increase damage against Klingon targets by X% of the crew's attack between 25 and 500%. So again, we have another cool officer here. And I'm really looking forward to Sela's PvP abilities. Although she's going to be tough to level up as she is an epic officer, Tomalak will be nice for those who are kind of fighting the Klingon targets to get their faction reputation up. That's the only way I can see Tomalak being incredibly useful. Borg Barat, that crystal mining is going to be key for a lot of players, especially those second crystal miner ships. Alright, next we have a second repair queue coming for this arc. Now I don't know why we haven't had this sooner. Everyone has been asking for this since day one, but here it is, and it will be pretty good. Okay, next we have territory capture updates. Before I tease you with the TC updates, I just want to let you know that this isn't going to affect groups of alliances going into another alliance space and taking that space. Doing something like this is a deeper mechanic, and which is still in discussion with the developers. But for this arc, we have an increase in the power of Tier 3 services. Stuff like damage, HHP, SHP, officer stats, repair costs, and mining speed will be altered. So you'll have 6 systems which will have their old high and low value buffs swapped for different high value buffs. So let me repeat this. 6 systems, we're going to find out pretty soon, will have their old high and low value buffs swapped for different high value buffs. So essentially for territory capture, we have a lot of small but powerful service changes coming. So let's move on to Cloaking research and prime nodes. This is what everyone is really excited about. We'll have a set of 7 new nodes for improving Cloaking and, just overall performance, especially for you Cloaking junkies. So some of these nodes are Klingon and Romulan ships only. Hint, hint, they haven't perfected Federation Cloaking yet. The currency for this, Tetrion Radiation, will be available through the tour pack and daily goal completion, which I'll be getting into later on. So if that wasn't enough, we also have 2 prime nodes for this arc. We have PvP damage while cloaked and a boost in officer stats. There will also be a special 3rd prime node, 2 times the Tetrion Radiation payout, which will be available in the Elite Battle Pass, so I've been told. So if you're really into Cloaking and heavily invested in it for the future, you are going to love these new nodes. Alright, let's move on to the new daily goals. This will be affecting everyone, so it's really important. There will be 1 coming for this arc, and this new daily goal, you will have to defeat hostiles or enemy players while cloaked. I'm not sure if I've seen a PvP daily goal in any Star Trek game, to be honest, but for this daily goal, there will be an easy and a hard variety, depending on level, of course, which I'm guessing, which is in there to encourage daily Cloaking usage. So because the developers haven't seen that many people using cloaks in comparison to other abilities, this will be pretty key. So now if you go for the Elite Battle Pass, you will be able to get that double Cloaking payout for this. Something to keep in mind. Alright, let's move on to visuals. We have a bunch of Cloaking refits for the Corvus, the Vulture, the Enterprise, and the Enterprise A. Now you're probably thinking, wait, the Enterprise can't cloak. Well, we're going to cover that a little bit later. Now, a new arc wouldn't be the same without friggin' more refits. Am I right? Am I right? This arc will introduce a new mining refit for the Nova in the faction store. This will give it a nice glow and add a buff to each specific faction. Now, moving on, we have some brand new missions, of course. If you don't want me to spoil it, look away now. But we have new core missions, 10 missions specifically, level 34 plus, and 10 new side missions, level 26 plus and level 45 plus. Alright, now for the juicy stuff, and something I promised a little bit earlier. Federation Cloaking. Yep, that's right. Players at consort level, reputation 500,000 plus, with the Federation will be able to receive a new Federation Cloaking mission line. Now, after completing this mission, you will be able to acquire the Cloak refit for your Enterprise and Enterprise A. So do not be surprised if you don't see it though, as you have to have at least one of these ships to get it unlocked. So remember, you need the Enterprise or the Enterprise A plus the mission to get this unlocked. So you'll also have access to a lot of new events this arc. Unlocking the Cloaking refits, spending the Tetrion currency, defeating hostiles while cloaked, taking over territories, mining tier 2 and tier 3 isogen, betraying your side by destroying your other side's hostiles, destroying armadas, Borg Barat event, and so many more events are on their way. So there's a whole bunch of new and exciting content to choose from this arc. There's a whole bunch of new stuff. We have 3 new officers, new repairs for your station, territory capture improvements, new Cloaking research, new prime nodes, new daily goals, new refits, new missions, the Federation Cloaking events, and of course the Battle Pass. All of this coming now November 9th. So guys, I hope you're really looking forward to this. new battle pass. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know. All right, guys, stay safe out there. See ya.